It was the end of March, before sunrise, cold and wet. As Army National Guard soldiers loaded sandbags and hay bales onto choppers.
Boy, that guy's place is decked.
Floodwater in every direction. Helicopters dropped the bags, hoping to build up makeshift levees.
So there's his cattle there.
The water overwhelmed ranches, leaving livestock stranded, some dead.
So the cattle didn't want to cross the moving cold water. So then we just started trying to push everything up onto the highest area we could. And we're calving. So we have baby calves. We're just trying to help the animals.
All because of record flooding on the Elkhorn and Missouri River. Six months later, life in rural Nebraska is a little more tranquil.
It's looking much better, but we still have a lot of things to do. It'll probably be another 1.5 or 2 years before we get everything straightened out.
Is it locked?
Tom and Fran Geisler lost their home in the floods. Today, they are rebuilding everything.
Look in here, you can see, I don't know if you can get a picture or not, but the water line inside the shed, everything was covered up to water right up to there. We're just glad to have each other, and I'm just thankful that I'm alive.
The Geislers lost livestock and fertile land because of the Elkhorn River's rushing water.
That's all this floated in with the flood, all these corn stalks, anything like this, tree branches, it's just junk.
You name it, it was out there. Big trees, propane tanks, couches, pool tables, tables.
From above, you can see what the river left behind when it receded. Much of the land the Geislers planned on using for this growing season is awash.
Of course, when it floods that bad, it just deposits sand all over your good soil. And also we have erosion holes that have to be filled back in because the river scarred them all out, so there's big holes out in the fields.
The Geislers' home will be ready in December. Harvest is expected to begin late, and the yield currently unknown because of all that wet weather. And the biggest thing that farmers have on their mind over this winter is, will that wet cycle continue into next year? For now, Tom is making sure enough hay bales are ready for 2020. He and Fran are just thankful for the crop that has grown and so much more.
The beans just look beautiful. I don't think we could have made it through a few of those days without some of our friends and family members coming to help us out. Good neighbors, that's just real thankful.
In Hopper, Nebraska, Robert Ray, The Weather Channel.